Today we will be talking about accessibility, specifically accessible education. Navigating school can be tough, especially when you have a disability. What is a disability? According to the ADA, a disability is a physical or mental impairment that limits one or more major life activities. Some examples are being wheelchair bound, being deaf or hard of hearing, autism spectrum disorder, anxiety, and more. The history goes far back. The first major event was Brown versus the Board of Education. Brown versus the Board of Education laid the groundwork for equal access to education. In 1971, Park versus the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania decided that it violates the 14th Amendment to deny public education to the mentally impaired. In 1972, Mills versus the Board of Education decided that students with disabilities must be given an education even if the parents cannot pay for it. The Rehabilitation Act of 1973 prohibits discrimination based on disability in places that receive federal funding or in federal employment. Section 504 of the Rehabilitation Act prohibits discrimination against individuals with disabilities. There is no minimum threshold for this. A 504 plan is a blueprint for how the school will provide support and remove barriers for a student with a disability. The Individuals with Disabilities Education Act of 1975 introduced FAPE, which is Fair Appropriate Public Education. An IEP is an individualized education plan for students in a special education program, which requires services needed, progress check-ins, and annual goals. The Americans with Disabilities Act of 1990 prohibits discrimination in employment, public services, telecommunications, and public accommodations. The Americans with Disabilities Act Amendments Act of 2008 is a rewriting of the ADA 1990 after misinterpretations from the Supreme Court. This also broadened the definition of disabled. We have a long way to go, but look how far we've come. Thank you for watching.